Don't give me hope, bro. Just don't give me hope. I hope this is legit, bro. I've been waiting for this shit since 2012, bro. This better this better be legit. And you killed off Alex Mercer. You made that decision. You made him a bad guy. Now live with that decision, bro. You made your bed. Now lay in them shits. He better not come back, bro. I love Alex, and I would love to play as Alex, and I would love to do all this type of shit and play as him again. You know, but the odds of him coming back, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of theories that he's not actually dead, and I'd like to believe those theories, but yeah, I think he is. But for Prototype 3, to be frankly honest, bro, I would like to explore a lot of the shit from Prototype 1, like Orion, the Gentech, developing this virus and testing it and using it on certain racial groups. I would like to see that continue in all the plot lines from Prototype 1, because Prototype 2 did not have anything to do with that at all. I think it was a dumbass decision by Radical Entertainment to make Alex Mercer the bad guy. And the reason I find it stupid is because in the first game, you find out that Alex is not really Alex Mercer. It is straight up the Blacklight virus. It is the virus thinking that it is Alex Mercer, thinking that it's human. And when it found out what Alex had actually done, even the virus that is not a living thing, it is a virus. It's not like you and I, where it has feelings and all that type of shit. Even the virus found it very deplicable and despicable and just straight up disgusting. So the fact that Prototype 2 rolls around and he's fucking evil, and he basically essentially wants to do the same thing that Alex did in the first game before he died, is stupid. And I know somebody in the comments is gonna be like, yeah, but like, didn't you read the comics? Yeah, and it's stupid. It's dumb as fuck. All right, he essentially becomes evil because the girl that it had feelings for shot him in the face, and he killed her. He was like, you know what? Damn, bro, I'm done with humanity. And yeah, it's dumb. Like, I'm all there for a good kind of story, and all that type of shit, but the comic was dumb. The fact that Alex just kept running into bullshit after bullshit, not actually seeing the good side of humanity, is kind of stupid. Like, that's highly unrealistic, bro. Like, not everybody is a piece of shit. And yeah, so I'm hoping this is true and we get a Prototype 3, but I just don't. I don't know what they're gonna do, because James is essentially done. He accomplished his mission. He got his revenge for the death of his wife, and he got his daughter back. So his mission is pretty much done. I don't really see him returning to combat to deal with whatever, unless, I don't know, maybe there was a theory that I heard back in the day. Well, there was a concept that I heard from some YouTuber, and it was essentially this concept where Alex was still alive and he eventually came out of James, but it wasn't the same Alex. It's kind of like this Alex had his memories kind of wiped, or just kind of realized that he kind of effed up in the ending of Prototype 2, and kind of essentially came to realize his stuff. I mean, they could potentially do that, but I don't know. I don't think it would make much sense. Plus, it would be like, I don't know, maybe a Prototype 1 situation again, where you have to essentially build all his memories, but in the ending, he's like, nah, I don't want to do that again. And just, kind of, becomes like a I wouldn't say a good guy because I mean this virus is essentially going around uh, killing. So I mean, superheroes don't normally go around killing. But yeah, I I wholeheartedly hope this is true, because I've been wanting a prototype in the real, like basically in the modern day. Um, like I've wanted remakes or remasters of the originals. Now the Biohazard bundle doesn't really count because I mean it doesn't do anything. Yeah, like the graphics are slightly better, but I'm talking about kind of like I don't know, like Silent Hill 2 or like type of remake or something to bring it into modern day and not necessarily change the gameplay, keep it the same, but like I don't know, make the graphics look better and then maybe I don't know, maybe implement like new things, like maybe the remaster could implement where you see in cutscenes where Alex and James have two weapons in their hands. Like for an example, there was one cutscene in Prototype 1 where Alex had a claw, like claw, in his right arm, and then had a blade in another arm. So I stuff like that I would like to see, because it was just crazy. I remember kind of being annoyed at that, like back when I was playing it when I was a kid. Sorry for the background, bro. I just my mom has a friend over and it's they not be quiet, bro. So if you hear them shits in the background, yeah, my apologies, my bad. But I remember wholeheartedly being very upset that you couldn't do that in the game. Now, obviously, there's some mods that you can do that with, but mods, you don't always have access to all them shits in the console, so you don't exactly. So but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this like potential prototype theory rant. I'm hoping this rumor is legit because I would like to have prototype in a modern day, in 2025. Prototype theory, yeah, man, let's go. And if I don't know, maybe they retcon prototype 2 and say that it never fucking happened. Cool, man. Cool. Let's go. As much as I like Prototype 2 as a game in terms of gameplay, the story was crap. The story was actually garbage. The fact that Alex just randomly became some fucking bad guy is stupid. All because what humans treated him like shit. It's really stupid, and the way that the comic did the writing was just really really dumb. Um, it also contradicts how he felt in Prototype 1. Well, it felt because that it's the black light virus. It's not a person. It's an it. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this rant and sorry for all the fucking background noise, bro. Peace.